All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Summer Fashion Tips. I'm here with my sister, Leslie, visiting from
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, check. Gotta crack the cream cheese bell if you know what I'm saying. So today we both have our beautiful hair done mine's from the Nature Gods. Where's yours from, Leslie?
The corner store.
The corner store. You can really get hair um, like accoutrement anywhere you want. If you don't have a big budget and you can't afford to go to the hair supply store, you can just check your front yard. You can check your backyard. You can really, you'd be surprised where you could find elements to add to your hairstyle. So I'm gonna let Leslie give us some tips about what you can do with what you've got.
That's right. So I'm sure many of you heard that a lot of places are reopening right now. You can go to the salon, you can go get your nails done, but maybe you're feeling you're not quite ready to expose yourself, or you don't have enough money, you just want to try something different. So instead of going out, you can always style your hair from the comfort of your home. And it's really quite simple. It's free. You just decide, what kind of style do you want? Like, do you want something long like what I've got? Are you looking for something shorter? It is getting, yeah. Or you could have what my sister has, a nice little wraparound to keep your face protected. This is really important right now because, we're still in the middle of everything. So all you really need is an idea what you want to style your hair like. And then, get a gauge. Obviously have a mirror or a camera in front of you just so you can see yourself. Yes, like that is perfect. Look at that. Mirror and a camera. That's like metaphysical. So all you really have to do, decide. I'm thinking I'm gonna cut a couple inches off. So, get up nice and close. And then from there you just kind of start, you just tear it out. Like,
yeah.
It's so easy. Like, anyone can do this. You could have your sister help you. You can have your siblings. You could even have one of your pets help you if they're really into like chewing stuff. Just start tearing it out. And like the best part is not only are you giving yourself a nice new style, you're also releasing some stress. Like, come on. It's hard times right now. We all can admit that. Like, we could go out and punch somebody, or we can just start pulling our hair out. I think this is a way better option. No one gets hurt, and you get a cute little cut. Look at that.
Love it.
Oh my God, that was even easier. Like, way more than I thought that I could do. Like, at some point, it just starts pulling itself out. You're just the facilitator.
Yeah, and you can always reuse the bits to make new little styles.
Exactly.
Like maybe for your friends, if you know someone with a bald spot or just like that only needs a little tuft of hair. Or if you've ever been curious about facial hair, you could probably,
It's so versatile. Like, look at this. Now we look more alike. People couldn't tell we were sisters before. Now it's obvious. This is like Grandpa. Do you remember when we were kids and Grandpa would like have facial hair?
Always looking just like this.
Tell us stories. It was super cute. Ooh, I missed a piece. Okay. You could even you could seriously do so many things with the extras. You can make a bird's nest. Like, I'm about to make a nest out of this.
Right.
That would make a little hole in the center. Good for you, for your wallet, and the environment.
So good for the environment. You heard it here first. Do your hair at home. Save yourself the time and the money. Hey guys, so since our last video, we got a lot of people asking, how is it that Leslie and I are sisters? Because we don't look the same. And I get it. It can be confusing if you're used to families looking all like a little mommy and a little daddy, and then the little babies all looking the same of the same color. But families can look like all sorts of things. Leslie, take it away.
Well, like my sister was saying, like, we obviously don't look the same. And that is really because I look like our dad and she looks like our mom. And I really want us to all challenge what we think a family is. Is it people who have the same skin color and facial features, or is it people who love each other? Because I think it is the latter, people who love each other. So next time you see a family and you're thinking, oh, well, they don't look like a family, you should call yourself on your biases, because they very well could be. Hey, biases, what's up?
Hello?
I think it's time for you to open your mind a little bit.
Then you hang up and you can make some new, nicer biases. Like, what's a nice bias? Okay, summer fashion tip number 5. Check your biases at the door and compost them into fresh new soil for nice new open-minded thoughts that get the aeration of the solar times and the water times composting into new beautiful groves.
Aww.
Hi again. So we got a lot of comments since our first 2 videos, and this one's a lot from the guys out there saying that they would like a little extra explanation about how they can, instead of going to the barbershop, how they can make their own cool new stylings of facial hairs. And so this works for little boys and old boys and trans boys and anybody that maybe can't grow facial hair yet or just doesn't have enough. Like, there's all sorts of things that you could do. And we got Leslie over here sporting a fine beard, full mustache, full sideburns, full under there wear. I'm feeling pretty into the unibrow culture these days. This could be, of course, for no matter how you're identifying gender-wise.
You know, gender is a fluid thing.
Gender is very fluid. I'm also, yeah, you know, forehead hair gets a bad rap, but you gotta remember, this one's for the boys.
And if you're in a place like me that gets cold in the winter time, then you definitely want to have options to keep your face warm.
You gotta be out there in Philadelphia keeping your face warm.
Oh boy. You know, the best thing about it is you can like stretch it out. You can determine the texture. You want something thin, like you can thin it out. It's so versatile. Like,
It's so versatile.
oh my goodness. I feel like a whole new person right now.
Sometimes, you know, it could be a sign of strength if you have longer nose hairs and that you just don't give a fuck. You don't bother to trim them. You just let them hang out like that. Like if you want to show that, maybe like show some aggression if you need to go to like a work meeting, this could be a nice thing. Maybe some ear hairs even. There you go. Gonna. Yeah. And you know, when you did this, it kind of reminded me, what if your armpit hair game could be stronger?
Oh
Like,
my God, sis, that is genius. I didn't even think about that. Something to impress the ladies or the men or anything in between.
yeah, who are you trying to impress? Do it with some armpit hair.
That is fine. What do you think? You know what that makes me think of?
What?
Chest hair too.
Gotta get the chest hairs.
You know what they say about people with chest hair?
What did they say?
They give the best care.
Oh, people with the chest hair give the best care. So I'm feeling pretty hot with my new forehead hair, my new eyebrows, nose hairs, ear hairs, chest hairs, pit hairs. I feel like, however I'm identifying, I'm gonna be a hot item on the summer market. Whether you're in Philadelphia and it's still cold, or whether you're in Sacramento and it's 100 degrees, no matter where you are, take care of your hair, be someone that cares. Into wizards?
Absolutely. Can't be a wizard without really, really long nose hair. How will people think you're wise? Oh,
True. The wisdom comes from the hair.
that's right. Like that Bible story
Yeah,
about Samson. And
Yeah.
don't forget your wand.
Don't forget your wand.
Well, for keeping your nose hairs in place. See that? Look at that. Your wand matches your hair.
I got wizard aesthetic.
Nice.
Well,
Look at your true calling.
what are we going to be doing out in the world today, Leslie?
I think we're going to go out there and give people a little bit of sunshine and joy in their lives. Because people have been really stressed out. So we're here to help you.
We're here to remind you that it's okay to be looking hot in these tough times.
It is.
Yeah, and that said, even if you're not feeling so hot, and even if you can't even make it out of bed to get outside to get your add-on hairs, even if you can't get the fake armpit hairs or can't grow real armpit hairs, you're still perfectly valid, just as you are.
Absolutely. You couldn't have said it better.
All right, well, tune in next week for another episode of Summer Fashion Tips